I want to show you something. This is off my wheelchair, one of the pouches underneath, and this is the string. It's really kind of shredded up in there. I'm getting ready to change this out. It looks like the same kind of zipper that's on anything else. All right, when I cut it off, we'll take a look. But the one thing that you may not have, and I think we can get them at Michael's or a craft store, is this guy right here. All right, so I've actually taken this apart. You stick your finger underneath, you pull it apart. I don't know if I can do it with one hand, but you actually get in there and pull it apart. I got to use two hands to do that. So I'll show you when it's on a tripod. But I want to show you something else over here. This is a jacket, and on the zipper here, it has the two holes. Okay, so those are the two holes that we're using. So you can actually do this on a jacket too. If it's hard to get a zipper, you can put one of these guys on, and it'll help out. Now the string I got is off of eBay. It was $8 for like 500 feet of this stuff or something like that. I kept the wrapper just to show you. That's a website, and it's for survival stuff like parachutes. It's parachute cord, so it's about the same thing as that. And I use this for shoelaces. I'll link the video to this video, how to actually do your shoelaces with this too. I'm at Michael's right now, and we're looking for the piece that goes under the strings that I showed you. But something I noticed, I got my string from eBay, and this is not bad. If you don't like eBay or don't use it, you got all these different colors for your shoestrings and different things, and the prices aren't bad. $9.99 here, and I think these she told me was like $2 or something. All right, so I don't know if you can see that, but around $2 and some change. I see $2.79 up there. So yeah, this is where I'm going to come for my color string to do that. So she's actually looking up, see if they can order the buckle, but we don't see it here amongst everything else. But check out your Michael's or your craft store, and they might have. Some of the things you're going to need is obviously the string, a pair of scissors, and a heat source, preferably one of those disposable lighters. Kids, let your parents do the lighter part, okay? I am not responsible for anybody getting burnt. Okay, so what we need to do is take this guy apart. I'm going to pop that off. That's the device. Take a look at Michael's, Staples, or someplace like that. They should have these around. I have to do some research to see if we can get that, but that is the same kind of string as that. So I'm going to take this thing apart. It looks like it winds back and forth, one on each side. So it pulls out on both sides of this. On the top side, it goes side by side and then comes through the bottom. All right, and that's a tight fit. See, it all frayed up, so it can't go through there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this. All right, and pull this out. So now what I have is the length that I want this to be. So I need to keep that so I can make the length. So we're going to take the rubber band off of this guy, do the length on this. So now we're going to take the length here, and we're going to go ahead and cut it right about there because it's the same length. So go ahead and cut it. It does take a while with these scissors, so I'll be right back. After you cut the string, take a piece of tape. Okay, you masking tape, any kind of tape. I'm using yellow, that way you'll see it real good. All right, and tape around one side. Not all the way up. Okay, in fact, that might be too low or too high. So about halfway down, tape it. You're making a point at the front. Okay, and that point is going to be able to go through that small hole. So so we're going to take this, go through the bottom part of the zipper. All right, and I grab the fabric, grab the string, work it through, wiggling it back and forth, and you're through. When you take this off, grab the string really tight so you don't pull the white out. Okay, we need to heat this down. Now, like I said earlier, guys, all right, don't let the kids play with the lighters. Have a parent do it. All right, heat this down. I am not responsible for you hurting yourself, so don't burn yourself. All right, heat that down real good. If it catches fire, you're going to just blow it out. I hope that's going to fit in that little thing. All right, so what we got to do now is we got to go one way, one side. You got to go the other way against it. So going back this way. This could be a lot of fun because of the size. All right, so even with the heated tips, it did work, and they're about both the same. If they're not, now's the time to adjust them. Both of them are the same. I need to find that piece that I took off. Alright guys, I'm trying to make the attempt to do this a little bit better so you can see it. This is a leather jacket that has a little thing here. I put some tape on the end and I'm going to stick it through the bottom. Okay, now this part that I'm using with the tape on, you want to be the last one to come through this side over here. Now, you might have to put tape on this if you can't get this whole thing in. Alright, just stick that in there, grab it through, and pull it through this side. Now, the idea is you go back the other way. You're going back this way on this one. So this could be kind of tough. Alright, especially when you have the limited room. Now, that's the room we have right there to go through. So we take this tape, stick that guy in there. Alright, and you grab it from this side. As soon as you can, you grab the string inside that tape. So bring it through, and now you're grabbing the string, so you're pulling the string instead of the tape. So just wiggle it back and forth, keep working it, and the string comes through. Alright, so that's how you do it, back and forth, and that's what you want, what I call a half-8, and that's what you want. Take the string off, hold that doesn't so it doesn't fray too much. You want to equal these guys out. See, one's just a little bit longer than the other. So what you could do is let some through on this side and pull it on this side and then pull it up here until these are about even on there. So now what I want to do is I want to put a little knot on the bottom on these because I have no way to actually keep them in spot. So as I do this, they're fraying even more. But I'm going to make it tight here. Okay, bring these up. Tight down there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to heat these guys down, and I'm going to heat this knot down here too, so it kind of fuses together. So I'm going to show you how to do this. Be very careful with the heat source. All right, kids, let mom and dad do this, please. Guardian. All right, but you heat up here, heat the knot so it just fuses, it melts together, and the knot doesn't come undone. All right, then on the tips, and these will catch fire, so you just take them and blow them out. All right, what we're doing is making little knobs so they don't fray out anymore, and make something easy to grab. So go ahead and do this. All right, and that should be good. It's very warm, so don't mess it with it right now. But that's a lot better to grab than just that little zipper piece that's going to eventually break. So you can make this longer. You can bring it out a little bit further. Make to where the hoop is, where you can grab it with your finger. Okay, be creative. All right, but that's basically the configuration. That half-8 there, and that is still warm. That half-8 there is what you want. All right, I have the narrow part. You have the big part on the bottom, and this is the part that clamps down. These two little clips on the outside here have to go into these two areas down on the bottom. So they have to reach all the way down. When they're clipped in, they're clamped in on the bottom. So you can't put it on the other side. Let me open it up again. All right, so you have to set these two guys down. I've done it already, so I know it works. Set these two inside there and push it down until it clamps, and there it is. So I just replaced it. Replaced the string on this. So you could do this on any zipper whatsoever. You do need to get these, and I think at Michael's, some kind of craft store, they should have these. All right, I'm not sure, and I'll probably go shop for some myself and do this on some other jackets and all that. But is that cool? So that gives me some extra room to pull this, and that's pretty cool there. All right, subscribe and see a lot more helpful videos. Take care. Bye.